Why do I say I'm not a children's entertainer? Because I'm not a Muppet. I'm not here to play a character. I'm not here to pretend that I'm something that I'm not. I don't dye my hair. I don't act stupidly constantly to get attention from children. I don't do stupid pranks. You know what I mean? I don't cause drama. I'm here just to play games and have fun. I'm a legitimate gamer. Big ups to your dad.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth.
Act and talk a certain way with certain mannerisms, certain over-the-top reactions, screaming at the top of their lungs, jumping, flailing, doing weird things, constantly on camera.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth. I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth.
When we hit the 250 vestry for that celebration, I'm going to debut a new vest. There we go. Celebratory bubble blow. Very nice. There's bubbles everywhere. There's bubbles all over my PlayStation 4 controller. There's bubbles on my microphone stand. There's bubbles everywhere tonight.
I actually admitted this last year. I'll say it again. I actually do play some mobile games. I do. All right? The ones that I play are free to play or incredibly inexpensive, like you spend $1 here or there to make progress.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Got me that gotcha.
I love it.
Got me that gotcha. Gotcha. Begging for fucking tips and shit on street. It's WWE Champions time. I'm stupid. WWE game plays like Candy Crush. Moving gems around, breaking colored gems.
I love it.
Again, it's pay to win. The more money you sink into it, the more characters you can summon, the higher chance you'll get the better characters, etc., etc. All right? Got me that gotcha.
I love it.
Got me that gotcha. Begging for fucking tips and shit on street. Gotcha. Got me that gotcha. Thanks for the money, dummies. Supercar. That was a mobile game I played like 5-6 years ago, a lot. For about a year, I played it pretty hardcore, all right? Even at that point, that was before everything kind of fell apart with YouTube and everything. I was putting a little bit of money into it. I was playing for the top cards. I was playing the shit out of that game, okay? After about a year, they launched what they called Season 2, which reset all the cards in the game and made all your progress essentially worthless. And I said, this game fucking sucks. What a complete waste of time that this was, all right?
Now what does the sugar do in the sauce?
Adds sweetness, adds a contrast. If you don't, it's all going to be tartness, and you won't have any
It's
kind
going to
of
be
sweetness
acidity
to
from
the sauce.
tomatoes.
Right, you'll have
And then
tart
spice.
part and its acid and nothing else. All right. So now we got to stir all that in, and then we add our final ingredients, and then the meat.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side flip. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her a pill. I'm half kind of European mix. European style, Asian fusion style. Tips. Greasy hair. Pasta once a week. Authentic style, Asian fusion style. Italian.
Guess what else we're going to add?
What?
Sausage. Italian sausage. That's going to go in here too.
I love sausage. I have had many varieties.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side flip. Italian wife. Italian wife.
life. Italian show. Hello. This is Phil Burnett. All right. And just wanted to tell you that I love the podcast. That being said, big ups. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. ALT Insider, the legend, Fantastic Mr. Sam, the dentist, Speak to the Dead, psychological style host, Meerkat, artistic style host. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, which vest is podcast best?
Hello, everyone. We are here. That being said, the Groups at Inc., the best show, because you don't have to think about anything. Just listen, enjoy, and we will tell you how you should operate for the next week. I am ALT Insider, joined by many legends today. Let me get to our legendary, logical style, cerebral style host, Steve of the Dead. How you been, my friend?
I've been okay, yeah. It's generally good. I've spent far too much time reading up and doing analysis of a bunch of clips that I've got Phil's back, getting a bit too into it. So
it happens.
Yeah, a bit too personal sometimes, yeah. But yeah, otherwise I'm good.
Has your back deherniated yet, or still waiting?
No. Still waiting on that.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Keep us updated. It happens out of the blue. That's what I've heard. So you never know when it might just right back. Yeah. You're fine. So that being said,
Phil's took about 5 to 7 years, and I'm now at the 7-year mark. So I'm hoping any day now.
Okay, I can bottle up some Seattle air for you and send it your way. Get a inhaler filled. That's a good minutes or so, a few minutes of pumps there.
Yeah, a couple of minutes and an inhaler. Yeah.
It's a good start. I mean, also if there's a fire, you could have that just at the ready. Good fire defense.
I'm gonna suddenly find myself in a pressure capsule somewhere and then being turned into a vacuum. Yeah, great.
All your bases covered. It's gonna be a part of every survival kit soon. The inhaler.
Yeah.
Anyways, enough fun there. We have our Wizard of Oz style host, dentist style host. Fantastic, Mr. Sam. How you feeling?
All right. Pretty tired. Sleeping, going to bed too late, getting up too early, and it's completely my fault. But hey,
nothing you can do.
Let's talk about Dark Side Phil for 2 hours. That's what I need.
What's a better way to spend your time? What's a better way to spend your time, my friends? Did we see the new Gundam
Loved
video,
ones,
guys?
maybe.
Have we seen that? I haven't watched the whole thing yet. No. Everyone's saying it's incredible. Definitely going to watch it. But okay, we'll give our full review on Sunday then on that. Before we get to the show,
the summary of the Sir Moist drama.
It's going to be good. Yeah. So you know that. It's never in doubt. Never in doubt. Real quick, let's kind of a serious topic, but we got to say it. So Sam, quick question for you. Who is the current holder of the DWO belt, right? The belt that symbolizes who won that competition, kind of the winner in the hearts and minds of all the fans out there. Who currently holds that belt?
As much as it pains me to say, the one that's not here, the Meerkat, I think.
Yeah, Meerkat. The artistic style host that everyone loves. Everyone wonders where the fuck he is every week. Where's Meerkat? Is Meerkat dead? Romance Meerkat. You know what? No. The next time I hear that shit, banned. Gone forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit. Your toxic shit is not welcome on my fucking stream. So get the fuck out. And let's be honest, guys. The songs?
Okay.
Not that great. Squeeze Banana. Here's my 3-pronged take on that fucking song. Overplayed, overhyped, overrated. You don't want to show up to our show anymore? Face the consequences. So I'm taking a stand right here, right the fuck now. I am the rightful holder of that DWO belt. Me. Free. January 11th, this very day be known as the day ALT took back what was rightfully his. ALT, the DWO champion. Has a nice ring to it, don't you think? And one more thing. I don't care if Meerkat shows back on the next show and everyone's happy he loves them. The belt is still mine. He has to win it back because to be the best, he's going to have to beat the second best. All right? But who am I kidding, right? He's not here and he doesn't have the balls to show up here.
We've been hanging and banging, brother.
Spending all my money on this whole bit. Keep spending. If they ain't 6 stars, I don't wanna.
Cut the music, cut the music, cut the music. Give me a mic.
Spending all my money on this whole bit.
Where's the microphone? Give me a microphone.
Ran out. Buy more.
If it ain't 6 stars, keep spending. If it ain't 6 stars, I don't want it. All these pools, yeah, I'm about to bust.
Coming.
On these Hogans like I'm Elon Musk.
Ridiculous amounts of money. I know it was probably hundreds of dollars.
You're walking down there.
Almighty.
Down now.
That's Meerkat's music. He's not even supposed to be here tonight.
It'd be
Oh my
even more
God,
epic
he
if
got
we could
blown
hear
up in
him.
his limo.
Fuck.
Cut the music.
Just showing my hands here. He's walking his way down the aisle right now.
Soaking in
down
the
the,
adulation of the crowd.
Is he talking? Is he actually there?
No, he's not talking yet, Sam. We're just
He's
waiting for you to
waiting
turn
for
the
the
music
music.
down.
Just stop.
Oh, weird. Okay, that's really weird.
Whoa.
It'll play. It'll end eventually. Amir can't get to his promo.
Fuck, totally blew it. Weird.
We can just start it over.
Yeah, well, no.
Sam, I got a question for you.
No, don't.
There we
bother.
go. Go ahead.
No,
Is he here now?
Give me a
No, it's weird. He's not
microphone. Give me a
showing up in
microphone.
OBS or
Do I
something.
have
I
the
can hear him.
microphone now?
Yeah,
I can hear him. Can you, Sam?
It's very strange. No, I can't.
Everybody can hear.
I
They
can
gave
hear
me
him.
the microphone.
Hang on. Let me do some. Let me
I
do
got
some
something
stuff.
very important to say. So
You guys
y'all
talk
better
amongst
listen.
yourselves.
Make sure you can hear. Make sure the chat can hear you, Spear Cat, before we talk.
Oh, God, he's back.
Good God! Okay, Killer Goose heard his voice, so Spear Cat, I think you're safe. I think you're safe to talk. Go ahead.
All right,
They can hear
everybody
you.
can hear. They gave me
Yes,
the
the crowd
microphone.
has gone
I have
wild.
something very important to say. You know, they say that all
Oh,
men
they
are
can hear
created
him.
equal. But you look at me and you look at ALT
That's fucking
Insider,
strange. He's not
and you
showing
can
up
see
in
that statement
OBS
is
for me.
not
Oh well, I just can't
See?
hear him
Normally,
at
if
all.
you go one-on-one with another detractor, you got a 50-50 chance of winning.
You guys say
But I'm a
things
genetic freak,
while I try and
and I'm
fix
not
this.
normal. So you got a 25% chance at best at beat me.
I
Then you add
Yeah.
Chew to the mix. Your chances of winning drastic go down. See? The three-way at Megamania. You got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning because Chew knows she can't beat me. And she's not even gonna try. So ALT, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at Megamania. But then you take my 75% chance of winning. If we were to go one-on-one, and add a 66 and 2/3%, I got 141 and 2/3% chance of winning at Megamania. See, sir, ALT, the numbers don't lie. And they spell disaster for you at Megamania.
Oh,
This is when I dropped the mic.
that was too good. That was too fun. Too fun. This is a legendary intro. No matter what happened, it was legendary. I hope you guys know that. I hope you guys know that and understand that. We're deciding how you think this show, and that was legendary. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. Meerkat is back.
No
Go ahead.
rehearsal. to
No
that.
rehearsal.
It
Yeah,
was
we don't
just like
rehearse
we were
that.
planning that. Like as you were sat there listening to Squeeze Banana, we were like, right, no, should we start it here? Should we cut it here?
Yeah, I know. We literally planned that during the intro music, my friend. So that's why Meerkat is in the house, and he is rocking it and back. Meerkat, how you been? What you been up to? Let the fans know. They all want to know what's been going on.
Oh, man, it's been a lot. I've been busy and I've had technical difficulties. My internet's still not back on, so I'm on mobile fucking data.
Jesus.
And yeah, I've been traveling, been working and shit. And now, like Sam said, let's talk about Dark Side Phil for 2 fucking hours, because that's great.
That's the best thing we can all do in these tough times, for sure. Don't stay too disheartened. Real
Hell
quick, before we
yeah.
get to the messages, let's talk a little bit about last night's fun. Great fucking week for DSP, by the way. Great week in terms of income received. 2 days with 300 or whatever. 2 or 3 days. But last fucking night, $26 on that goddamn One Piece stream. And what do you know? We got a disheartened piggy. I'm
Is that all we
disheartened.
got? No whale, Mary sort of donations, because you know, you expect at least one of them to step up every time it's oh, we've got a new game, and you know, yeah, this one's coming up, and yeah, I heard the percentile use. Just letting it go.
I know you love that.
It's a friend.
But it just shows how, guys, people, you know, Phil, there's no way Phil is winning, my friends, when it takes one single stream that's less than $50 to be in total disarray, right? Total nightmare. Life over. Not sure what's going to happen. Not sure if he'll have food on the table tomorrow. He's just one stream away. Always, right? Always. It's really crazy.
Lunch meat sandwich.
Oh God! Don't talk about those lunch meat sandwiches, my friends. We do not want to eat lunch meat sandwiches.
He was trying real hard yesterday, and by trying real hard, I mean trying real hard to stay awake, because the dude fucking fell asleep.
Yeah,
dude,
guys,
come on,
multiple times.
It's 8 p.m. That's pretty late. 8 p.m. West
it's
Coast
late
time.
somewhere.
Dude, he didn't give 2 shits about that game either. My favorite thing is if you don't know about a franchise, that's totally fine, right? You don't have to be a fucking One Piece or to enjoy One Piece, but just don't try, right? Like, are they dating? Whoa. I thought he was dating the other guy. When his knowledge of the franchise comes from like one season of a series that has 18 million series. It's just classical. Sam, are we okay in the technical side of things? Can you hear me or can we back and forth?
If everyone else can hear him, then that's okay. It's just weird he's not showing up in OBS, and he hasn't got a picture as well in his thingy. I don't know. There's some sort of glitch going on, but if if audio's coming through for everyone, then that's fine.
I'm just gonna rejoin. This is sometimes a ninja thing, so I'll be right back.
It might be. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, as long as we can.
How did you hear that though?
I'm monitoring you through my head, through the PC rather than through OBS. So.
Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, I'll be right back.
He's a magician. Samuel is a magician here. We cannot do without him. Lots of fun calls going to come in today. I saw a lot of good names of calls for sure. Don't want to spoil too much, but there's some funny ones coming down the pipeline today. We'll wait till Meerkat comes back to send one. I'll give you just a quick preview of we have I'll just read a few titles, not cherry picking anything, just reading a few funny titles we can look forward to today. We have John and Phil's Gay Boy Outing. We have Derek has sent us a message. We have Monsieur Derek has sent us a message. So multiple countries there. Oh, no. We have British style DSP has left a message as well today. So we got a lot of fun stuff coming. You guys are incredible. Never stop doing what you're doing. Never stop, never change. That's my new phrase. Never stop, never change. But let's get to it, Sam. If Meerkat's back in action, let's play our first message.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'm back.
Guess who's back?
See,
back again.
It's fine. You're coming through to everyone, so whatever. Let's get on with it. Should we do the long one actually?
Let's not start with that. Let's save that for like a mid range. Yeah, mid range.
Okay.
We have one special long one prepared from somebody, but let's wait on that.
Okie dokie. Here is Pam Solo from last week.
Here we go. Pam Solo.
Hang on.
Oh, cool.
Hang on. Don't think.
Yeah, that's right, Super Juffer. This show is getting closer to Saturday Night Live every week, and I love it. I'm all here for it. So we'll have like people recording stage shows, you know. It's like, oh god.
The more like crazy and intricate this gets, the more fuck ups you can expect. So here we go.
True.
Let's try that again.
Oh god, did you guys see Darkseid's last image?
Oh, I warned you.
As you see, I got this picture framed just because it's a nice one. I don't think I can frame that other one though. I think the police may come if I do that. I got it printed out at that peon place known as Walmart. They might call the authorities on me if I do that. But yes, this is definitely a professional style show. Please, don't doubt that. Please.
Right, here we go. Try it again.
Here we
Hi
go.
guys, consider the following. It's the 90s. A young Philip Burnell walks into a comic book store with his parents and he spies the incredibly rare first run at the time of release blue and yellow Wolverine selling at a high price of $20. Philip turns to his parents and makes the very reasonable practical demand, and I'm quoting one of the rants here, minus the voice. Oh my god, please, I want this figure so bad. It's so rare. I've been looking for it forever. Please buy this figure. I don't care that you buy it now and give it to me in 6 months. Just buy it now so that you have it right now. I know it's not my birthday. It's not Christmas. Buy it now so that we have it and just give it to me later, all right? And his parents said no. However, in this timeline, his dad distracts him while his mum pays the overinflated price of $20 for that Wolverine. And outside, the butterfly flaps its wings. So it's now 2023 in a world where a young DSP got the first run incredibly rare yellow and blue Wolverine. Does he become the king of hate? Is his narcissism just as toxic, just as nasty? Do we get the chicken story, the helicopter company story? How is he? Is he worse? Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Pam Solo bringing the heat. A entire timeline, a separate universe. We're breaking out the multiverse here from Pam Solo, and she is sharing that. I love that idea here. Dad distracts DSP. Mommy does break out the wallet, not Velcro these days. It's a normal wallet and does pay for the Wolverine. What happens? How is DSP changed? I'll throw it to the boy that's been gone so long. Meerkat, that's why you're back. What are your thoughts here?
I'm thinking it would be something else that would be the big issue through this entire time.
Italian, can't give her a pill. Why do you pretend to be Italian? I don't. I'm not full-blooded Italian. That'd be ridiculous.
Credit cards didn't exist. That would change him the most. But Wolverine, probably not that much.
So weird.
Yeah. I think it's always be something, Like it would just be the next thing, is my take. But Steve, anything there?
It's a bit like that question of whether you could go back in time and kill a baby Hitler. It's not going to stop World War II because, Hitler didn't get where he was specifically just because of his own personality and his own unique personal traits. He got there because social and economic forces around the time were pushing him that way. So, if you took away the Wolverine, there would be something else. There would be another thing. Maybe it's a Ghostbusters backpack or something like that. There'd be something else that becomes that. I want that incident that sparks it. So I think Phil is forever destined to go down the path of narcissism. I don't know where you'd pull the sort of, you do the quantum leap into his body and take over. I don't know what that point would be. So
yeah, and there's no stopping, right? Especially with kids, when you want something, it's not like when you get the thing you've been wanting so long. It's like that's the end of your wants and needs. There's always going to be the next thing. So if he gets the Wolverine, then it's like, well, I also want this Hulk. This Incredible Hulk guy's cool, or this Gold Hogan is cool. Sam, we okay everywhere? We got a lot of people checking in on you here. We're wellness check.
I don't know, to be honest. Meerkat, can you say something again? Sorry, because I was trying to fix it and it fucked up. Okay, yeah, I can hear you again. Yeah, it's fine.
Renton, we have a problem.
I know, yeah. Weird.
We're back in action.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Thanks so much for that call. Sam, if you're good, one more message, please.
It's like watching Crichton trying to fix Starbuck.
Basically, yeah.
Right, one day we'll get them.
One day we need to run you through.
Yeah, just ignore it. They keep going.
Some people saying ALT, you need to watch Red Dwarf. So me and Sam one day will walk you through it.
Oh, now they can't hear Meerkat.
Watch along
Samuel, they can't hear Meerkat now.
Right, brilliant.
This is why Meerkat went away.
Yeah,
he's hoping we would fix this. Now
had enough.
Not just kidding. Rent and IT departments in the house.
Can I play the long message and try and fix it while that's playing?
No, you cannot do that. I promise you. I promise you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Okay.
You'll know after, but you don't want to do
Right.
that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to play a long message.
Yeah,
Than
long message
most.
is good. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Here is Dwight
Okay.
Race.
What's going on, you sexy podcasting style legends? Boy
Ooh.
Smith here again. Had a question for Steve of the Dead here. Just wanted to know if you ever heard of a thing known as King Baby Syndrome. It's something that the missus brought to my attention not that long ago. And after looking up the definition of it, sounds like Phil. Now, for those who don't know what King Baby Syndrome is, I'll give you a brief summary. King Baby Syndrome is a person that thinks of themselves as the center of the universe. They are kings, and in the sense, they are narcissistic and boss others around. Sounds familiar, right? They are also babies in the sense that they long for immediate gratification, and infants or toddlers can expect others to meet those needs quickly. Like I said, sounds like someone we know around here. Just wanted to throw that out there. Hope everyone had a great new year. And hey.
God damn it. Dwight Race always bringing the heat and the snort to end. He was talking to you, though, Steve, so we got to hear your take there.
I had not heard about this, but having a quick Google now, I'm having a look at some of the other characteristics, and it's quite interesting. It's based in psychoanalysis, apparently. It's coined by Freud, so it's a little ironic because I just mentioned to August Stevenson in chat that Phil's refusal to talk about his father outside of the helicopter company is a little bit Freudian. So it's part of the Oedipus complex is that you resent the father. So some of the traits of this King Baby Syndrome include being drawn to caretakers, closed-mindedness, catastrophic thinking, judgmental and critical of others, and fear or rebellion to authority. Pleasant as long as I need to met, which again we've just seen. 25 quid at the end of $25, was it? At the end of
something like that.
At the end of One Piece. So yeah, living on past merit. yeah, abandonment of friendships, strained family relationships. There's a lot here. This is quite interesting. Yeah,
all those that you just mentioned are like intensely correct.
Yeah.
But that's check.
Might be something worth digging into here. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that's a video idea. That's 12 hours for your channel there, minimum.
I'll keep it quick then. Yeah.
All right, Samuel. Do we need to check on Meerkat again? Will you feel?
I think we're good now.
Meerkat, can you please say something? Meerkat.
Hello, brother. Cheeseburger.
Okay. He just said cheeseburger. Did everyone hear that cheeseburger? Did everyone hear the cheeseburger? I'll wait for you, chat. No one's. Did you hear
cheeseburger?
Jasper.
Cheeseburger.
If you heard the cheeseburger,
we're off. Check chat.
Check.
There we go. We're good.
Okay, motherfucker. Yes, now we get it. We're good. We're all good. The show is the best show on the internet. Extremely, extremely professional, and I'll never forget that, my friends. Samuel, let's get back on track here. I see a call from someone named Robot Batman.
Yes,
that could be good. That could be good. Play it.
Yes. Right, here we go.
Hey boys, I got a psychological style question for you. This was brought on by his latest unhinged rant about the FGC. Now the FGC hates him because he tells it like it is. Now, I understand the conditions that he surrounded himself with and how much he lies to himself to have pignatized himself. But is there some percentage of his brain that knows that this is fake and this is a cope? Like, I'm so obsessed with the delusional aspect of him because I can't wrap my sane head around believing things that are not real. Thank you very much.
I want to throw this to Steve again, but
go on, Steve.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, basically, there's part of him that knows. There is part of him that is aware of like the ultimate reality of his situation, but everything he does is in service of silencing that part or ignoring it or distracting himself from it. So every sort of like telling himself, yeah, we're having good fun on streams, aren't we? It's chill and meaningful and all that, like delusional beliefs like that. And the addictive stuff as well. The champions, the gin, all the stuff that we laugh and joke about. It's all to service just quieting this little bit inside of him that's going, you're not that popular, right? You're not that well liked. You're not that nicer person. You know that you're living in a house with a woman that doesn't like you. All that stuff, all those things, all those anxieties, they're there. But everything he does is mostly in service of silencing that. So, yeah, he's trying his best to maintain the delusion. And obviously, the harder that gets, the more strain you see on him. So the more he tends to snap at tiny little things, and the more frustrated he'll become at little disruptions.
Oh, God. Yeah. Like Plum Girl.
Plum
Girl put one toe at a line. She got the berating of a lifetime.
For being right.
Double-sided tape. No, that was not her. I'm changing the story. Plum Girl talked about how he used to say LED lights were stupid, and he did say that. Everyone does that. Why would I do that? I want to be unique and special. Unique and special is something that you can use to describe a stream. But yes,
definitely unique, but not in a good way.
Definitely special. Oh my God, guys. Dude.
More special than anything else.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because that chat last night, I think I'm turning into Detractor Beam. Snood, he likes the chat. He always says, you should watch it. It's interesting. I was like, I don't know, man. It's not for me. But if you watch it, it is scary. It is all about the weirdest people in one spot. And they just talk to each other, and it's it. And there's people hitting on girls. There's people, all right, guys, you want to see the hat? You got to talk to me then. It's just like, you want to see Phil put on the hat? You got to ask me nicely. It's like, what is going on here? No one gives a fuck about what's going on the screen. And Phil knows it. That's why he drinks at night. That's why he drinks at night. You can't be in that chat sober. You can't.
No,
you can't pretend people care.
That's what got me about the big thing that happened last night with the Cope rant at the end of whatever that fucking demo was that he played, where he was like, where he's like, we need, I need that buy-in, and I was just like, there's like maybe two people that actually care about this fucking game. Like what's the diagram? Is it a Venn diagram?
Venn.
Where you have two things that meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Where you've got like people that care about the game, and people that are willing to wail. And then there's like how small, like how
I think it's actually zero if you think about it. Like I think it's like just the way I was like, I like Phil, fuck trolls, here's 1,000. Like I think it's like that, I don't think they give a shit about what he plays, but god damn it, that's
and he was just like
scary chat.
Yeah, and he was just disgustingly, it was ugly. I think that was the point at which his content becomes that's where he stops being a content creator. If you can at all call him that, that's the point where it stops, and it's just because you're not making stuff for people to enjoy at that point. You're just, I need money for this thing. It's got absolutely nothing to do with the game at that point. It's just, if you want to see it, you got to buy in, and yeah, that's really, really ugly, scummy behavior.
Oh yeah, last night was special. But yet, it's some people in the chat too are like asking about, hey, what's your favorite? With Derek especially is the worst. But like, what shoes do you like? And he'll say it 4 times, and one person says, hey, is Derek allowed to spam? And then DSP bans that dude.
Mm-hmm.
Something is going on, and I don't know what it is, but there's something going on. And I'm not. There used to be kind of a conspiracy theory for me, like I don't know, maybe there is, because he said especially right to Derek last night. If anyone does that again, tell me, Derek, and I'll ban him. Yeah. And they were just saying, is Derek allowed to spam? He sent the message 5 times in a row.
Was it the night before as well? I think it was the day before where he someone questioned why, is it not concerning at all to you, about the content that he posts on his Twitter, and instantly it was like Phil classed it as harassment, like to ask a question like that, and it's like, seriously, like, come on, man, what is it? What's going on there?
So I think we're getting close to the climax of the storyline in one way or the other, because Phil has to he has to say something about
Pick
chat
that
now.
word on purpose.
He of course.
Yo,
Nothing is actually
that's robust.
nothing
It was
is
just
nothing
bubbling
is
under the
accidental.
surface, that one.
Nothing is accidental on the stream. Never forget it. Never forget that. You know, some people said like, "Oh, I just got the Burger King hat now because I'm wearing the FedEx hat now." I was like, "Nothing's accidental.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing Burger King hat for fun, my friends." But Meerkat, what's your take on the dents? Are you into the dentology, or do you not care about the dentistry side of things?
Look, man, the chat is very special, and it's basically exactly what DSP deserves, because that's exactly the energy he gives out with like super bare minimum effort, and he attracts people that are barely alive and barely exist, and they just like hold on for dear life and try and make some random chat message in that chat, and then you put in the LARPers in there, which are just fantastic. Sometimes you can barely tell them apart. And it's actually more engaging than the actual gaming stream. And DSP can confirm that because he's actually sleeping on his own stream. So he should probably just look at his own chat if he wants to stay awake for a little bit longer. So yeah, but the dance, I don't know, man. They're just special needs.
Yeah, it's crazy how they all congregated in this one place, and it just happens to be a DSP. I mean, it doesn't just happen to be. There's a reason.
Everybody else has been banned or fucked off, and what you have left now is like an adult daycare center where the owner's
that's a great
just,
way
like,
to say it.
scamming people out of their money. You know,
that's a picture we need.
Oh,
Phil
there's
played a game in the corner.
Have you seen this? Have you seen The Villain? That dude? He's making YouTube videos now. He's basically like some like rage-filled incel, and his videos are all about what. I don't care that I'm ugly. I don't care that I'm stupid. I'm embracing the villain in me. And it's basically just an incel dude ranting to himself for like an hour. It's incredible.
Yeah, I didn't see it yet. I know it's out there. It's been making the circles. I watched a few minutes of it. I was like, I'm not sure what's going on, but I'll check it out if it gives your if it has your recommendation.
DSP is the apartment building in Ghostbusters. Love it.
Ghostbusters style reference there. DSP would appreciate that. All right, I think we're ready for the next message, Samuel.
Okie dokie.
Your judgment is needed here. Whatever one works for you.
Brotherhood of Steel, man.
Hello there, That Being Said podcast, and there's a deer currently outside my window, so I guess that's cool. Anyway, I just want to get your guys' opinion on the whole RGB light situation where he yelled at, oh god, I forgot who it was. I think it was like Palm Lady or Lady Palm, something like that.
Plum Girl.
But I thought it was hilarious because he spends a whole hour and a half setting up these lights, and the stream chat is being very polite and tell him like, hey man, there's might be adhesive tape, but it's funny because he eventually realized there is adhesive tape. Then he takes out on his own fans, and somehow it's his fans' fault that he has to take it out, which I find that funny and hilarious. And we'll also know the whole FGC controversy going on right now. It's fun.
What the hell?
Oh man, that's funny.
He went more crazy.
That's what I think too.
Yes, exactly. Hot fire take. But yeah, I think we did hit on that though earlier. Like Steve said, any questioning of his rightness in any sense gets met with the wrath of fire and the flames of Udun, and that's what happens because he has so little self-confidence as anything in his life. And it's rightfully so, right?
In chat raised a good point. Yeah, Plum Girl said, "Did you check the bottom of the lights for adhesive?" And all that sprung from that tiny little provocation of what you say might be wrong. You know, the course that you have chosen is wrong. It's that he blows it up into that. What's a tiny little criticism of, mate? Did you know that there's like tape underneath it?
Yeah.
Becomes I have decided that there's not tape underneath it, and I have determined that the way that I am going to attach it somewhere is like with sellotape or blue tack or whatever. You know, he's already made up his mind, and that's just questioning him, even in that regard, even in that tiny little space of behavior and decision making. It's a criticism to him, and he's blown up.
Yeah, more often than
Wild.
not, these things are usually constructive criticism, constructive feedback, which is supposedly the thing he keeps asking for.
Comment it, please.
But yeah, so it doesn't take much to set him off.
Yeah, and he says, remember, guys, he said everyone was yelling at me. That's what he said.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a YouTube chat. Everyone was yelling at me.
That's why I was a toxic asshole, because everybody was yelling at me and I was stressed. Using stuff like that as a little, like, I'm trying to run the stream, I'm trying to do this thing, I'm trying to improve for people, I've got bills in my head in the background, I've got stuff going on behind the scenes, you know, everybody's mean to me, everybody's yelling at me in chat. It's like, mate, you are 40 years old and you're trying to stick down some LED lights. Calm down.
Yeah,
that's the big point.
This reminds me of there was something that I heard all the podcasts that I wasn't a part of, and I didn't hear mentioned. Maybe you did, and I just forgot about it. But there was this one segment when he was explaining to people why he lashes out on chat. And his explanation basically was, I have to lash out on you guys, otherwise it's going to bottle up and I'll lash out at you during gameplay. Which was some of the most like mentally unstable things I've ever heard him say. And the fact that he thought it was something that he could admit just like straight up honestly was completely demented, completely fucking sick. And by sick, I don't mean like Tony Hawk doing a kickflip sick. I mean like actually like sick.
Yeah.
Like that's robust sick. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
It's like
earlier this year, because I'm trying to find it and it looks like Level 1 podcast want to lash out at people in the middle, lash out during the God of War stream. So I'm assuming it's
it was in the last few weeks, but it came across like someone's dad.
How are there 55 results for lash out?
That makes sense.
It did come across as like a teacher or something, I only do this because I care about you or something like that.
Yeah. I only beat you with the whip because I want you to be a better person. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. Shit on us.
So horrible.
No, that's one of our favorite parts of the Pixar Animations newest video. The people in the audience are holding a sign. Shit on us more. Hate us, Phil. It's awesome. That fucking video is so good, man. Highest recommendation.
It's so wrong, though. The idea that you're like, I am an asshole to you because you make me be one.
Oh yeah. It's such a just shows such a window into the personality.
Red flags everywhere,
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. That's what I should say. Red flag of everything. Imagine being that's your life. Is someone says, "Hey, man, you thought about this?" Everyone is yelling at me now, and I have to lash out before this gets out of hand. I don't want to bottle this up. I got to play One Piece in 5 minutes. I don't want to lash it out then. Might explode.
Dude, I need to be abusive, otherwise I'm gonna beat my wife after stream. Come on, you guys. It's not fair.
I have to bottle it up because I need something to spray the cat.
You don't want me to beat the shit out of Cat.
God damn it. Yeah, Meerkat has been here since we started talking about the spraying the Agent DeClaude storyline. I'm sure you've seen him spray with the missile accuracy of a sniper on Jasper, the water, right? You saw that, Meerkat?
Yeah. Yeah, the fucking Jasper abuse is just hilarious, man. Like the dude is power tripping on his cat so hard. It's unreal.
God. All right, next message, please, Samuel.
Let's do it. We have a lot.
We're not going to get to them all. We just say that now. We just won't get to them all. Sorry, guys.
All right.
Two picture core. Get to that one.
Yeah, that's up next. Let's do it.
God damn it.
Hi guys, I am your first alternate universe music style artist and the famous rapper known as Two Picture Colonel, and this is my song, Changes.
God damn it.
I see no changes, wake up in the morning and I tell the chat, tips are for Jasper or a meal with Cat. I'm tired of being lazy, even worse I drink, my stomach hurts so I'm looking for a Burger King. I really couldn't care about black guy. I see one on the screen now, a nail bite. Gifted memberships, who the hell cares? Got lumbar support on this new chair. First say change, then I see how. I'm fun, so Lee, I walk French style. It's time to beg now, that's what Jasper said. Water bottle in the dark now, Jasper's scared. I got love from my mother. I will say she's dying so I can marry my lover. Not going to start making changes. Learn to see me as a streamer instead of a lazy failure. And that's how it's supposed to be. How can my wife be on camera if she's huger than me? I'd like to go back to being in fourth place, but things change. And that's the way it is. That's just the way. It will always be the same. That's just the way.
Oh, God. Dude,
That's someone giving King Jad a run for his money there.
Jesus, King Jad, they're coming. They're coming. God damn it. He was saying some good shit too.
Yeah, that was
I
great.
want to kind of I would say replay, but I want to kind of make sure we can hear it better. Don't you think? I want to kind of edit that thing up. It was
on the quiet
kinda
side, wasn't it?
Yeah. Or do you want it for instant replay? I'll let you be the call.
Line about Jasper though. Bloody hell.
God, he was so
Bring him in
good.
for a live performance.
Oh shit! Now you're thinking live performance call-ins.
Let's get him in a hologram.
Yeah.
Soon as
Haven't we done that before? Haven't we done the live calling stuff?
Oh yeah, like we never did that before. Good idea.
Yeah,
so long ago.
We're supposed to forget that we ever did them because we don't do them anymore.
Yeah.
The people that last call them.
They're
I think it's
canceled
instant
now.
replay. I think the chat is in droves talking about instant replaying. No one's yelling at us, so I think instant replay is good.
Oh,
Go ahead,
yeah,
Sam.
I've seen one person ask for a repeat.
That's enough.
So,
That's
yeah,
droves.
That's droves. Right, here we go.
I won't laugh over
Hi
it. Here we go.
guys, I am your first alternate universe music style artist and the famous rapper known as Two Picture Colonel, and this is my song, Changes. I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and I tell the chat. Tips are for Jasper or a meal with cat. I'm tired of being lazy, even worse, I drink. My stomach hurts, so I'm looking for a Burger King. I really couldn't care about a black guy. I see one on the screen now, a nail bite. Gifted memberships, who the hell cares? Got lumbar support on this new chair. First say change, then I'll seek how. I'm fun, so Lee, I walk French style. It's time to beg now, that's what Jasper said. Water bottle in the dark now, Jasper's scared. I got love from my mother. But I will say she's dying so I can marry my lover. Not going to start making changes. Learn to see me as a streamer instead of a lazy failure. And that's how it's supposed to be. How can my wife be on camera if she's huger than me? I'd love to go back to being in fourth place, but things change. And that's the way it is. That's just the way. Feel will always be the same. That's just the way. Oh, bills.
God damn it. That fucking chorus out of nowhere, the snort is the best. That's just the way it. That was good. That was good. All right, let's go, Sam. Next one.
What can you say? That was.
I want to get the lyric list because there was some good shit in there too.
Urban style music, right? Okay.
This guy definitely walks
There
around
was
Burger King.
someone in chat said Dentro Records was fantastic.
Perfect. Right, here's Arthur Brown.
I figured that in this point of the show, you guys could probably use something of a little break from all the serious, in-depth questions. So
Yeah.
I've got a little trivia thing I threw together for you. If a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, according to his recipe, how many times could you take medicine using the sugar from Phil's authentic Italian sauce? Is it A, 48 times, B, 23 times, C, 36 times, or D,
Wait, pause it,
41
Sam, pause it.
times?
Pause it, Sam. So, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. How many what was the question again? It's like the SAT.
How many could you take using Phil's sugar? the sugar that he puts in the sauce. So
so the question is what? How many spoons are in a cup? Isn't it? Is that right?
Yeah, basically.
Teaspoons in a cup.
And then times by 4. Was it 4 cups of sugar that he put in?
Is it really
Was it 4 that you put in?
4? Oh yes. Oh yes. He brings out the fucking bag for that shit, man. Here comes the sugar. It's a long pour. Long. There's some weight to that cup, you know.
I don't know. Then it's whatever
how
the
much is a
highest
cup?
was. Yeah, I don't know.
We don't measure in cups. What's a cup?
Not a clue. I'm just going to say B. I don't even know what B is.
I was going to say C. Always say C if you don't know it. Go ahead.
We're going to go with A. I'll go with A then.
Meerkat?
I don't know. I don't know, man. That's a very difficult math style question. I'm gonna go on D, and
at least one of us
lock in my answer.
Yes, locked in.
Look how seriously ALT's taking this. Look at his face.
Just play it. Just play it, please.
Yeah, but the title is not on the line for this one, so don't get too excited.
It's a house match.
Right.
Play it. Need my fix.
Great time to do it. Otherwise, I'll just put you on hold.
Okay. Oh shit! He gave us time to think. You're a legend. That's awesome. Next time we won't pause.
Your call is very important to us. No, I'm just screwing around. The correct answer is A. There are 48 teaspoons in a cup, and the recipe itself calls for 1 cup of sugar. However, in the video, he states that they used 1 cup last time and thought it was too sweet, so he's only using 3/4 of a cup this time.
Oh,
so you will get half points if you answered C.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So our winner today is Steve.
Thanks.
There wasn't 4 cups then.
There wasn't 4
I
cups.
thought it was. I always thought that was the because I've not watched the anything relating to Phil and eating. I just can't. It knocks me sick.
No, I recommend you watch the cooking stuff. The cooking stuff is good. The eating stuff,
I've still never
handle.
seen this one. This cooking, this special sauce thing. I've still
You're not
never
talking
seen
about the
it,
sauce,
so.
I hope, right? You have not seen the sauce.
I've not seen it. No, no.
This is top 5 material.
I need
any
to
video.
There's several of these now. And we need to do a.
God damn it, man!
I've seen the one where he makes pot noodles. The one where he makes pot noodles is a classic.
Yeah,
this is better. Sauce is better. Sauce is better. It has the Leanna factor, guys. She literally says like, "I've had all types of sausage." Come on, whatever. I'm not going to spoil it. Just watch. All right, go ahead.
Eventually, I'll get to it.
That's Leanna overload.
God damn it.
Right. Okay. Nothing I could do.
Casper.
Blech.
There it is.
Always got that in your pocket, man.
That's what we've been waiting for.
That was me.
Oh, that makes it better. I thought it was Meerkat.
Right.
We don't even need a Meerkat. Just play the button, Sam. Hit it.
Do you know what? Yeah, I did think about getting that on the stream deck. I'll do it.
Get a couple of different clips of him and then just when you're off
pretend
next
he's
time.
here. Right. Nothing I could do.
Hi, that being said, I'm exploring a cave full of highly toxic gases, but I'll be okay because I brought an asthma inhaler with. I make it about 30 minutes worth of oxygen. DSP says he'd like to open a restaurant, but surely as a business degree holder, he'd know that most restaurants go under in the first year, and even the surviving ones really struggle to profit. So, how exactly do you think Phil deludes himself into thinking he's in the upper percentile of everyone who tries? Yeah, the room might be spinning, but I can still use the word percentile correctly.
Okay.
I'm coming for you. We might be on the undercard at Begamania, but I'm coming for you, boy.
Dude, the layers upon layers people go through to ask a question now. We have storylines for just normal questions. He's in a fucking cave with his inhaler. That was good, man. But the question, back to the question.
What was the question? I've forgotten already now.
Why does he think he could run a restaurant? Remember the restaurant? He used to say, like, I thought about running a restaurant.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
always
with
been his retire,
dream in the back of
stop
his
using
mind.
YouTube. And, yeah.
But he
One
also
day
has
I'll
no
go to the
goals.
zoo, and one day I'll open a restaurant.
All those, and also getting credit back. Those are the three-pronged goal plan.
Yeah, that comes before all of them. He's got to get that out of the way first.
Got to get the credit first. He just thinks he can do everything, and he's going to be successful in everything he does. That's my take, my hot take. So that's why he thinks he can do a restaurant, because he thinks everything he does is successful. That's it. Anything else?
Also,
boys?
yeah, but he's got no idea of how the restaurant industry works, what it's like to run a restaurant. So he's got this idealized version of what it must be like based on his memories of going out to eat with his mum when he was a kid, and he has no idea of like the actual pressures involved in the restaurant and industry. So yeah, that basically he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
No,
God damn
can you
it.
imagine him trying to run anything, let alone a restaurant? You know, and that's going to be one of the, that's got to be a lot of stress to put yourself through to do that. I couldn't imagine him having a 9-to-5 now, let alone running any kind of customer service establishment or whatever.
Fuck no, guys. He can't run his own life. How can he run a restaurant? Good comment in chat.
He can't even run a 9 to 10.
9 to 10 job is too much. He can't stay awake for it. Good comment in chat. He walk around asking for tips. Hey guys, tips really help out today. Hope you enjoyed the meal. Tips are helped more than anything, though.
Great comment there. He thinks Burger King is a restaurant.
God, instead of a tips jar, there's just a jar and it says liquidity on it or something like that.
Dude, that's got to be part of our museum restaurant side.
Yes.
Your bill just covers the basic bills, right? Your tips are the liquidity. All right. Next one.
No, you think you've paid for your meal and then you get an unexpected bill.
Yeah.
Hey.
There's two big meals coming up. Yeah.
God damn. Right.
Oh, here comes the legend. Big guy, always well thought out, always well put together thoughts. Here we go. Let's enjoy.
Coming up.
Phil keeps bringing up refinancing his home, which is something a lot of small business owners do so they can secure funding to improve their business. But what the fuck is Phil going to do with that money? He really wants to take out essentially another $100,000 loan so he can buy a lifetime supply of whale-tail gin, get 4th place in WWE Champions, and buy his wife the premium DoorDash subscription. I don't know if I've ever heard of a more pathetic way to waste money other than drug addicts. And that's assuming Phil even gets a good evaluation of his property. I mean, what the fuck are they going to find when they inspect the place? He's got 7 tons of cat shit in the garage, a broken dishwasher that leaked for an entire day, doing who knows how much water damage to his floor and cabinets. The handles are broken off of every cabinet in his kitchen. 2 of his 3 bathrooms aren't even fully functional, with possibly still a leaking shower pipe in his wall. He's got a closet full of black mold with a leak in the roof. I mean, he'll be lucky if they don't tell him he owes them money by the time they're done. And a scary thought about Phil and his addictions. We now have video evidence that Phil enjoys smelling gin more than he enjoys jerking off. Looking forward to that video, Steve.
Ooh, the botanicals. I love when he said that. If he smelled it, oh yeah, I get the hint of the botanicals. Like he's a fucking gin expert.
The moment he took a sniff of that, his mouth just went,
the jaws.
He was in heaven, you could see it.
The jaws activated to get the full aroma. Right here, they start shaking extra hard. That's when you know he's getting the full aroma of the gin. It's really something to watch. But yes, it's definitely interesting how he thinks once he gets credit, it's going to be fine. Refinance the house, which is just another loan, more debt. He just thinks debt is like just a part of life that everyone has to do. It's a choice, right? It's a choice that it's not a choice. You have to do it, right? If you can't get debt, you can't live. No way around that. And that's true for some, for people that can actually pay it back, like get a mortgage and stuff. This is a normal thing that people get into. But 14 fucking credit cards is a whole different can of wax. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Can of earwax. Can of robust something.
But I mean, it does sort of like put a dampener on his tales of like, you know, oh, I used to be addicted to alcohol. Oh, I used to be an alcoholic. I used to drink so much. All the time. It's like no one in that position, nobody who's been like recovering and doesn't drink anymore, is fine with just one drink or is able to like get that bottle and go,
no,
oh yeah, it's gonna be good, and then not drink it after that one stream. You know, it's just more evidence that yeah, he is an addict. He does constantly drink because otherwise his attitude towards alcohol would be different.
Oh yeah, definitely. And that's like me. I can't have alcohol in the house because it's going to get drunk eventually. I'm not that strong, so I just don't keep it in the house. I had no choice, you know. But yeah, I'm just going to drink it on the stream. My first time drinking on the stream, guys. Here we go. Whoa, first time of the year. Okay.
Right. Here
Let's
is Viscas.
Hey, that being said, podcast, Fiscus here. Big ups to you and all my fellow detractors. Happy New Year to everyone, by the way. So I was watching Head Army Watch's clip of Phil going on a crazy tirade about monetization and advertisement on YouTube. And as someone who works in that field, and I'm going to try to bite my tongue in order to not say something I'm not supposed to, but Piggy, if you watch this, those ads that you run on your channel are going to be the end of you if you keep them up. My suggestion to you, dumb fuck, is to remove them, because it just takes an advertiser spotting their ads on your videos, looking into you and see what you do and what you've been doing. It's going to be the end of your channel, because they will submit that to YouTube themselves, and they have a much, much bigger reach than us trolls. It only takes an advertiser like that to go up to YouTube and say, yo, why is my video playing on this guy? Look at him. And yeah, that's going to be the end of you. They're coming for that ass, Phil. They're coming for that ass. All right. Big ups to you, and keep up the good work.
That's what Derek said. But I don't know. It's one of those. It's just, for me, it's not that interesting because, like, it's in my opinion, it's not that interesting because, like, how many of these have we heard? Oh, YouTube's gonna get him now. It's gonna get him now. It's gonna get him now. There's no end to it. But hey, if it happens, it'll happen. But what's your take, Meerkat? Go ahead. I want to hear Meerkat's take here.
Yeah, he's too small of a fish to get anything happen to him from YouTube. He gets like not even 1,000 views per video. He needs to be like up there with the big guys that spread toxicity on an industrial style scale. He can't just be a pathetic little DSP and get his ads taken away from shit like that. Now, if he did something explicitly more toxic than what he's doing now, and people could report that, maybe something would happen. But he hides all of his streams, so in the end, all that's left is like DDM clips and Aquatil clips that are just like third-party clips that don't get reported in the same way that his original channel stuff would get. Like, I remember with the Scorn clip, he left it up for about, I don't know, like 12 hours after the fact. I think people were reporting that one. And there was YouTube was on Twitter. They were replying to comments and stuff. Of course, they're useless, but people were thinking maybe something would come out of that, and it didn't. And that shit was toxic as hell. That was some terribly disgusting behavior. So probably nothing's gonna happen to him on that front. I wouldn't rely on that.
Yeah. That was big enough for Sir Moist to make a comment about it. You know, I mean, that's how big a news it was. That Scorn nonsense. What were you gonna say, Sam?
Just to go over one of the things I think I mentioned the other day, and just to answer this one, I think, it's while it's a possibility, it's always a possibility that someone will see this and have him shut down or get him demonetized or whatever. Yeah, like Meerkat said, he's I don't know, it's probably not going to happen. He's just not big enough. But he has been kind of playing with fire a little bit recently, like that thing about him, with the bounties. That's kind of against TOS as well. I shouldn't say kind of. I think it is against TOS. Yeah. That got like I said the other day, that got a reaction on Twitter as well. And, one of these days something might happen, but
Yeah.
don't bank on it right now.
If it happens, we'll have something to talk about, but we'll wait for that. Real quick, before we get to our next message, Phil has made a tweet 3 hours ago.
Oh,
Phil's into one of the 3 categories of tweets Phil has, which is schedule, clout chasing, or shitting on people that make way more money than him. So in this case, it's the third.
Oh, I was just about to say, you're going to have us guess.
no, yeah, I could have. I should have. A real host would do that, not me. Ubisoft has canceled 3 unannounced games and has decided to delay their newest game, Skull and Bones. That was the original tweet. So Phil, quote, tweets this, of course. And here we go. Yikes. Ubisoft was one of the biggest, most well-respected game devs a decade ago. It seems nearly every decision they've made has been a massive misstep, and they likely need a big change in leadership before it's too late to stop the ship from sinking. As an expert in someone not letting a ship sink, coming from DSP, this is very powerful, extremely powerful. Thank you, Phil.
Moments like this, you have to remind yourself.
I know, the yikes.
Yikes.
Yikes, guys. That's a result of scouring, by the way, for sure. Definite scouring happened there. What kind of shit on? Let me scour.
Yeah, you have to remind yourself, right? He's got a bankruptcy. He's there going, you need to change your leadership. I know this about business, and I can say that, the problem with all his upper management and whatever. And it's like, you've got a bankruptcy, mate. Your business degree is basically worthless at this point because you've not worked in the field for over a decade anyway. So,
dude, you've
not gone back to university or anything.
What if Ubisoft is like, all right, let's check it out. What the fuck? 500 views? Why is this on my desk? Get the fuck out of here.
He was coping. There was a cope segment recently, and he was like, people are saying that, my channel's insignificant, even though I've got like 800,000 views over the year or something like that. And it's like, it was about getting less than 2,000 a video, and it's one of those where he's just trying to invest in views by skewing the numbers differently, because 800,000 views, that sounds like quite a lot, but then when you spread it over all the videos he puts out in that time period, it's quite thin. There's only so much butter you can spread before the toast gets dry. So.
Business side Phil is my favorite side of Phil. Business strategy is coming out of that mind. So brilliant. All right, go to the next call, Phil. Sam, please read out the name of it, though, please. The next message.
I don't know. Shitting on Ubisoft, man. It's like, it's very low-hanging fruit, isn't it?
And even there, he sounds like an asshole. It's weird. You want to disagree with him, even though he's right. And Ubisoft is a place where, they do need like some change in the company. It's a horrible thing.
That pretty much starts with the first word. Yikes.
Yikes.
We're in the era of yikes at the moment. Right. Here is maybe a nice meal with my wife.
Go ahead, Meerkat.
Oh, go on. Go on, Meerkat.
Because you can imagine him saying it, and it instantly makes him hateable. Like when you read out that tweet and you imagine DSP saying it, you're like, oh yeah, that guy's a fucking dick. Even though he's right, he's just like, I can tell the way you would say this, and I don't like that. It's very annoying as fuck.
The zoom in would be on yikes, wouldn't it? He'd look over, click, zoom in. Yikes!
It's just, you don't even say it. Add something funny to it. You know what I mean? It's like, say something funny at least. Just like saying your opinion that has nothing, adding nothing. It's like, wow, Ubisoft is shitting the bed. They need new leadership, and he says it in the most boring way possible. But
yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing to. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, and the tweets themselves are just kind of like everything's just kind of like moaning. There's no for how much he goes on about fun, chill, interactive fun, and all this. It's non-stop moaning. It never ends. So yeah, here is maybe a nice meal with my wife.
Hey, that being said, crew. I have a prediction about Phil's future. Now, we all know that Phil is waiting for his parents to die so that he can collect his insurance money. But what Phil is certainly unaware of, and maybe what a number of viewers are unaware of, is how expensive the process of dying is in the United States. It's very rare for people to just drop dead. If they have a long, drawn-out invalidism of some sort, they have to go to a nursing home, which both of his parents are most likely going to have to do. And nursing homes are not cheap. They can be $10,000 a month. I think this is going to happen to his parents. And I think that the act of watching his inheritance be just wither away, essentially, while his parents are slowly dying in a nursing home, will drive Phil insane, and he will conspire to murder his own parents, probably by visiting them when he's sick or something. Anyway, this is my prediction for Phil's future. I'd love to know if you have any thoughts on it. Thanks.
Just drop that in there at the end.
I went
Plot
from
twist.
0 to 100.
Yeah, plot twist. I literally think Phil is going to kill his parents. Thank you. What's your thoughts?
Yes.
Watch out,
do you
Linda.
think do you think he has it in him? Because I don't think he carries himself with like the personality construct of somebody who could murder somebody
Oh
else.
hell no! He would care
No.
about his parents. Of
Much of a
course.
coward.
He would be sad behind the scenes, but
No, he's
he
gonna
would.
get the cat to do it.
No, he would monetize them the moment they die.
Oh
He's
God!
monetizing them.
Oh my God! The second
That stream,
the
that emergency
second
podcast.
they go to the hospital for something. I hope God rest their souls, and they're great people. I'm sure I don't want anything bad to happen to them. But if they go to the hospital for something serious, oh, we are going to hear about every fucking detail. You know that,
Guys.
know that.
I'm doing an emergency fundraising marathon because I need to send my mum to Switzerland.
Oh no! Oh no!
We get the whole story how he divorced Kat and I got married to someone else. It's just gonna be nuts. That storyline.
My mum's going to Dignitas.
God. And by the way, in that fucking clip, you watched the first, I forget who was streaming. I think it was Ann Lee I was watching. And he showed the stream of where my parents aren't in good health. That is a very, very scammy video.
Yeah.
2018. Let's face it, guys. My parents aren't doing well. Not going to be around much longer. And
I've
I want to
watched
see
it
him.
recently because he talked about his back
Damn it,
and his
man.
parents'
That
back.
is
So
very, very bad. It's like they don't have much time left to live. If you watch that stream, you
Yeah.
think they're on their deathbed already.
we don't
They're
know.
already in the
Yeah,
hospital.
we don't know. It
Yeah,
could go
that's what he
whenever.
said.
They
Yeah,
could go
we don't
any
know.
time.
They could go at any time. 5
It's
years
like,
later
well,
now.
Yeah,
That's
so
what
could
that-
anyone.
Yeah.
It
What
can
a
go at
weird
any time.
fucking
Yeah,
thing to say.
sudden cardiac arrest or step out in
God
front of a bus or
damn
something.
it. That was really scammy, man. One of the most scammy things. I'm probably gonna make a short about it, to be honest. I was kind of
He's going to play
lunch meat
Fallout 4 during
sandwich.
the funeral.
Parents dead. I'll go with lunch meat sandwich this time, but parents are coming.
That on the
No,
buffet.
can we do something other than Parents Dead after that one you've just put out? Come on.
Parents dead.
We need something to
Judgment
lighten the
begins.
mood a bit.
Judgment begins. Gotta use that. Gotta use that somewhere, man. That's too much gold. Who was the guy that died for that? I forget his name.
Etika.
Judgment. Yeah.
Etika.
R.I.P. Etika.
Judgment begins. God damn it.
So bad.
All right, go ahead. And what did you do, the long one, Sam, or the
Yep.
next one?
If
do
that's
the long
okay
one,
with
right in the
you.
middle. It's okay. Yes, it is okay. I know this person put a lot of work in this, so I want to give them their due time.
Okay.
I have not heard it though. I have not heard it. But
Okay, this is either British side Phil or British style Phil. There's a typo, but either way it works. Oh, hang on. Bear with.
okay, here we go. Edited
I
style.
can cut another promo. Meanwhile,
Yeah, we need the sound bite.
No, I think this will work. Here we go.
Catherine St. Jean, is that you? You're home early. I'll be right there to watch you play that awfully devious quest line in just a moment. I'm just on the phone here with those rascals over at Burger King. I'll be right there, honey. You might want to give Jasper a quick towel down first, though, as he got quite the splashing from me earlier today. Toodaloo.
Thank you for calling Burger King customer support. This is Jeff speaking.
Fair morning to you, good sir, or madam. I understand this is the penultimate resource for the airings of my grievances. Wonderful. It is my sad duty to inform you that a local participant of your restaurant franchising program has betrayed your company's oath to deliver a quality product to me and my family. Not only did this brutish owner foolishly open his business in the wrong part of town, he audaciously refused to personally field my complaint. Instead, he sent his minstrels to bandy me about and make me look like a fool. It's poppycock, I tell you, poppycock. If I may be so bold to say, it looked like the punters around the shop might have been piercing their own skin to inject one of the devil's substances. It was dreadful, I tell you, dreadful.
Sir, I don't
Patience, my good man. I've not yet spun that part of the yarn. Make a jumper with that, and you shan't keep out the cold. It happened a few scant days ago. My beautiful, buxom bride was seated right next to me in my motorcade that brought us to the wretched den of inequity you call a Burger King. She is here in my flat now, crestfallen. Her name day has been ruined by your woefully inept attempt at assembling a King sandwich. How wondrous it would be were my hands soaked in as much gold as they were soaked in that sinfully tangy sauce of yours. I propose a ban on the use of the word king, actually, since clearly you care not for royalty in any way.
I'm sorry. Is this a joke of some kind?
Think me some jester? Some burger fool, perchance? Mark my words, Burger Man, your comeuppance approaches with each passing hour. I shall have my restitution, in this life or the next. Off for tea and Tanqueray I go. Good day to you, sir. Fuck, man.
Dude.
Fuck, man.
Look, man,
Fuck, man.
when AOT first wanted to do the call-in thing, I don't think any of us thought that this is what it will eventually become. And I can't be happier than what I am right now. I went through so many emotions listening to this message. I think I'm having like a cardiac arrest right now. And if this is the last thing I ever hear, I'm gonna die happy. That's perfectly okay with me. So big ups to this caller. Also,
Yeah.
it sounded like ALT with a British accent. I couldn't get past
It
this.
did sound like that. I want to say it did sound like that a lot.
Sounded a lot like that, yeah.
It sounded a lot like that. Yeah, but let's just move on. My favorite part though was the
Wait, are you going to critique your own performance here? Okay.
My own performance. My own performance. What are you talking about? What are you talking
My
about?
favorite part. Go on.
My
Go
favorite
on. What
part.
is it?
In all
my favorite
fairness,
part of my
is
own
this like
performance.
with the Sam dentist thing that is gonna go for way too long? We're gonna gaslight each other into thinking it's real. Is this
Yeah.
ALT on the recording? Like for
No, it is
real?
not.
Let's
Let me get
go
that
on the
straight.
on
No, it
record
is
with
not.
this.
No, it is not.
No, it sounded a lot like him.
It
but
sounded a lot
definitely
like
wasn't.
it, but it wasn't. I like the splashing call,
All right.
the splashing part of the cat. That was just my favorite part. That's all I want to say. That was obviously Snood. You could hear Snood's voice. I hope you could
Yeah,
hear
you could
that.
hear
He was the
Snood.
call.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was
Yeah.
Snood from the Detractor Beam with Indrid, Legends. Put that together. Awesome fucking thing. That's all that needs to be said. That was awesome.
Oh, yes.
See?
Indrid, that was Indrid, of course. Yeah.
See? Don't
Yeah.
blame my ass.
Yeah, Indrid's good at
To build up-
accents.
To build
She
on a
also
point
does a
that
great
Meerkat
Leanna.
made. Who doesn't? To build on a point that Meerkat made, like going through the clips to get going through all the past ones to get the clips for the compilation. I'm just struck by like how creative people have been in this format. You know, what started as just like a messaging and a calling thing has turned into this place where we now get like little mini radio dramas, and there's a whole DWO out there, and you know, alongside general questions about Phil and like topics that are going on, and you'll occasionally get like a fucking Holocaust joke.
Oh God, yeah.
Brilliant.
6 million.
It's amazing that people get this like level of creativity from this little like, hey, you could record for like a minute and a half.
Mhm.
You know, it's fantastic. It's really amazing to see.
Let's go to the next
Yeah.
call.
Right. Here is Arthur Any More Donuts.
Before we get started, I would just very quickly like to apologize for the quality of my voice. I was unable to receive my dosage of healing Seattle air this morning. I'll be fine, but if you can still tip or come by and support, that would be great. I was reading an article the other day mentioning how Microsoft is going to be stopping support for Windows 7, 8, and 8.1. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if I was a less than reputable and honest streamer who relied heavily on a computer that's still running Windows 8, and I either didn't know better or worse, assumed my fans didn't know better, I might go to them in a state of panic or feigned panic saying, I need you guys to tip me so I can buy a new computer because they're not going to be supporting Windows 8 anymore, and that's all my computer can run. I'm sure you see where this is going, so I just wanted to ask, how likely do you think it is Phil will try to spin this if he has not already? Apologies again for my voice.
I think it's important to say here, we've got a lot of calls with a lot of work put into it. We still welcome all those just, hey, you want to ask a question? That's totally cool. This is 2 in a row now. People asking a question and they put like fucking work into their storylines for the question, which is always appreciated. But, you know, don't be intimidated, guys. What I'm trying to say. If you want to ask a fucking question, please just ask your question. But anyway, there was a legitimate question. Go ahead, Sam.
My only response, really, I guess, is does Phil really care about support of an operating system? Like, he never downloads patches or anything. He never turns his PC off or restarts it, does he? So,
oh no,
we all know, you know,
why update if it's working? So that's what he said.
But yes, he probably, if he hasn't, I mean, he's already laid the foundations many times for this new PC. So yes, he probably will use it as an excuse. I wouldn't be surprised.
But remember, then you get the problem of, I also need the regular support. I know I can make this marathon event and get some great support. You guys would come out for that, but I also need the guaranteed support during the week. What I need is consistency. That's my favorite quote he ever said. What I need is consistency. Every day you give me a certain amount. He didn't say it that way, but that fucking shit, man. What I need is consistency. That's not something we can just say we want.
Profit's raising a point that it's already been proven he can get Windows 10 for free through Microsoft. And it's like, yeah but he's still going to take the opportunity. It's still going to be like, I can get Windows 10 for free, but my PC isn't enough to run it. So I need a new computer. So, you know, if you want to tips for support, tips are great. I really appreciate it. Any opportunity. But he's just going to spin it for me. I think he's going to spin it as like, you know, guys, I'm doing this for you. We're doing this for stream improvements. It's going to help me stream in, you know, 1080p at 60 FPS and all that stuff. He's going to try and sell it that way so people are more likely to tip rather than I need a new computer because I'm so inept at what I do. I'm still running Windows 8. I'm still running an operating system when they're about to end support for it. So I need you. It's for you, guys. I'm doing it for you.
Like I think
make this stream
I think what Big Leon 911 said is right. He just wants it to brick, so he can then do like an emergency stream from his phone or something, you know, of him trying to fix it. So you get the whole stream of that, and then that's all, you know, all the tips roll in that one, and then he has the second stream later on where he's still on his phone, he's on his laptop or something, choosing PC parts, and then suddenly he's got a new PC out of nowhere. So yeah, that's what he wants. Ideally, I think now is for it to just fucking die.
Go ahead, Meerkat. You said what to say them.
I'm gonna play the devil's advocate really badly in this case, and say that obviously it's much easier for someone to spend a couple of $1,000 and buy him a new PC and install Windows on it and give it to him. So all he has to do is plug the power in and turn it on and use it. Obviously, that's easier than installing or updating your Windows. So, of course, I agree with him, and everything he says makes sense, except all the things that don't make sense, but just don't think about them, and everything else is going to make sense. Okay, sound good. That's my case, Your Honor.
Do you think he'd fuck that up? Like, if all they had to do, here's the box, here's the PC, all you have to do is plug it in and turn it on. Do you think he'd fuck that up?
No, he would fuck it up. But he complained about
would still have to set up OBS in his layouts, and he would still have to plug in his peripheral devices, and something wouldn't work because it's Dark Side Phil. So he would have to have a troubleshooting, setting up a PC stream where everybody has to tell him explicitly what to do, and then he's gonna call them idiots because they don't know exactly what he's supposed to do, and he expects those people in his chat that are drooling all over themselves and can barely make a coherent sentence. He expects them to know how to put together and run and operate a PC flawlessly. Yes, he expects that, and that's not going to go well, obviously.
Bill Gates
every time it stops, or something goes wrong and you can't work it out, you're still not working.
Yeah,
I've tried it.
You guys are fast forwarding too much. First, we got to open the box and be like, "Oh my god, so much packaging in here! What the hell? This is strong cardboard. Ugh, what is this packing foam? Oh, okay." Next, we get to all the cords. What the hell does this do? Show it to the screen.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a
I don't know
plug.
what that does.
Hold on. You're also thinking way too far ahead. First, you got to get the box up in the office. So you got to pay somebody for that. He can't do that himself.
How would he even
He
do
pays
that?
people for that shit.
Oh god. He'd find
Yeah, but something.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
you go, man.
I was just gonna say that every step of the way, just like his off days. Oh my god, when he talks about his off days, he acts like it's the worst day of the week now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'm so busy tomorrow. Let me tell you. Oh, got so many appointments. Got to get the food for Jasper. Got to get the pet supplies, commodities, appointments. It's like that, literally something that people do every fucking day of their life. But he has to make it seem like it's, like I always say to Stupid Joe, going to Mount Doom. But that's what he's literally doing now. It's like, oh, tomorrow. Oh, don't remind me. That's what he's like now. Oh, tomorrow's my day off. Oh, fuck.
And
like,
if yesterday's anything to go by, like, it just shows how bizarre his routine is, because he's getting up at 10 in the morning, is it, or 9 or something? He says he gives himself like an hour beforehand, but well, when does his stream start? His time, is it? I don't know.
10:40. Oh, who knows? I'm not there.
Yeah,
10:45.
So say it starts at 10:45. He's saying he gets up at 9:45, which is still pretty. That's a decent lie-in, certainly to me, anyway. But he's falling asleep on his second stream, and that's only like afternoon, isn't it? Like what? So, his body clock's totally fucked. So I'm assuming his days off all take place within a couple of hours in the afternoon. All this like going out for errands and all that. I'm assuming he's not giving himself much time to do it. But I was going to say the other thing. Even if he plugged it all in, got it upstairs, plugged it all in, it all worked magically, and he installed OBS and everything worked, he would still have something fucked up on there, because his OBS settings are completely messed up as well. Which let alone just the scenes that he doesn't have set up. Like, the actual settings are fucked. And I know Prophet's going to put out a video, if he hasn't already, that goes over all this, which is going to be a good one to watch. He's the one that sticks out to me is that he's got it set to 1080p, but then he uses like encoding or something to bring the resolution down, so OBS is working overtime to squish the image, so you're not getting a 1080p signal, you're getting it's, I forget what it is. Something like that anyway.
Why would you even?
Because I think it's a default. I think it's the default thing.
Don't get that deep.
You're gonna shrink it down. I mean,
his CPU is working overtime. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I think all it is it was like a default setting that was the OBS set when he originally started it, and he's never bothered to change it, because I imagine it automatically detected what his graphics card was capable of, and that's just what it set it at.
Yep.
So there's some downscaling going on. So that's why that's part of the reason why his stream looks as bad as it does.
we forgot a good point by Alexander Kelly.
Also, don't forget.
Go ahead, Steve.
So I was just going to say, don't forget, this is also processing the graphics of his Xbox. So when he's playing like Flight Simulator or something like that, that's doing all the graphical processing as well. So
yeah.
Taxing, isn't it?
Alexander Kelly made a good point. We forgot to mention that he has to tell us the history of Microsoft or Windows first. Right? His history with those companies. First time he saw Windows. Yeah, when he threw a ball through a window once when he was a child. All that stuff. First time he ate an apple. He has to go through that. All that stuff. All right, next call. We got a legend next call, I see.
Yeah, well, last week's was great.
He has to tell you about the first time his micro was soft. Let's tell you about that. Like right after the gout happened, right after the first inflammation. Oh my guys, I couldn't even get it up. Like, I don't know what happened with that.
That's when the incident happened, probably. That's why he had that frustrated look.
Let me tell you about a 3.5-inch floppy.
Oh, we got there.
That's retro. God, there's generations that are not going to know what the fuck.
No, you fucking idiot. I'm not talking about a floppy disk. I'm talking about a floppy dick.
Did you know that Steve Jobs was hired by Apple in 1998? Thanks,
Derek in
Derek.
chat posting like Windows stuff.
Windows was created by the ancient Romans.
I worked for a helicopter company for 4.5 years.
God damn it. All right, next one.
Get us back on track.
God damn it.
Right, here's Kaiser. No pressure, Kaiser, but last
Yep,
week
no pressure.
Was something.
Hello, sirs, and hello to all my fellow detractors. Tomorrow is a very important day, a very special day that all detractors should keep in the back of their minds. Because that day you have to remember to lock up your mothers, lock up your daughters, lock up your girlfriends, lock up your wives, lock up your sisters. Why? It's D-Day, Derek Chip's birthday. Now, I have 3 things to say about this special and merry and holy occasion. First of all, what are you guys going to have for dinner tomorrow
Fuck you.
on
There we go.
D-Day?
Go on.
Second of all, what do you think Derek is gonna get for his birthday? Will he finally get a blowjob from Luna Mills? Or is it just gonna be a hand job? Is he gonna unleash another load into Cat? Maybe? Third of all, last year when people in DSP stream chat were wishing Derek a happy birthday, he went ape shit and fucking started banning all of them. Why do you think that is? So yeah, that's it. Bye.
No.
Kaiser, man. Kaiser's a legend.
Wait, did that happen?
We can
that was
barely
last-
answer
yeah.
one question. He asked 3, and one of them
I
is
know, yeah.
literally banned.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
one
did
of us
ask him
banned.
that question.
Yeah, so
But
that
then
is
again,
banned.
after that, he did
Yep.
say, "Do you think Derek will come in Cat?" So sort of worth it if you ask me.
That's robust.
Cheeseburger.
Derek asked me to clean it up. That's the low key
Derek
best
out.
part. Derek asked me to clean it up.
What was it? When he got his little Derek out, that was huge.
That is big. Man, that's when you know you got a good call. When you call again, we don't talk about your current call. We just talk about your last one. God damn it, Kaiser. Kaiser's gonna kill us one day. All right. So, anyways, what will he eat for his meal? I think one thing was funny. He was talking about, I just tried American cheesecake. He said to Phil many times I saw last night. That's a big
God.
news. He tried American cheesecake. I don't know what that means. That
Cheesecake
could be a
American?
sexual term. I don't know. What?
He was spamming something about his Adidas and Nike trainers as well, wasn't he, the other day? And
what shoes do you like?
Because
I took offense to that. Phil is the New Balance man. You know that. He loves the New
is.
Balance.
And and those feeler things he got in front of the camera as well.
Dude, every tweet this week from Derek, by the way, to his porn stars was like, my birthday's in 3 days. Just not unhinged behavior. Every tweet was like, to the girl, huge tits Tina, 18. My birthday's in 4 days. What are they supposed to do with that information, man? I mean, that's it takes a legitimately special person to think that people, that's something that someone with mental problems does is, guys, my birthday is very important. I'm going to tell you about it for the next 6 months. You know what I mean? I know we're making fun of Derek in the end, but it takes a special mindset.
Yeah, that's why DSP does.
Exactly. Same thing. My DSP gets the week. But there is something going on. And now it is not, there's no doubt about it. Because DSP now is actively defending Derek when he shouldn't anymore. And it's legitimately going to hurt him now because people are dipping from his chat with some of them. Most of them probably can, Phil's shitting on us. I love it. That gets them excited.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm in the quarantine zone.
Okay, what you got? Oh, God. Stay out. During the show, you got to stay out.
I found happy hashtag Titty Tuesday to you today, Louise Bordeaux. My 21st birthday in 2 days on January 12th. And we also have, I really love watching professional wrestling, like at WWE and at AEW. So do fellow porn stars at the Jordan Max and at Callie X Taylor. Why are you doing that?
Is this your first time seeing this? He does this literally all day. 50 tweets a day.
But like, I mean, you keep them separate, surely. You know, you have your wrestling tweets, and that's fine.
Oh,
and you
that's
have
what you
your
mean.
porn
Yeah,
star
yeah.
tweets, and, you know,
Just stash them together. Who cares? But anyways, my point is,
hey,
go ahead.
Hey, I am Naomi Fox, your husband at the Lucky Stepper. That's an awesome cock. And she replies. And she replies, I know, and it feels great. And he replies, yeah, I bet it definitely feels great. This man is about to be unleashed upon the world when he gets his driving license.
Oh my god.
Dude, this guy's gonna be a menace. And also, I'm worried about Steve because he went in the quarantine zone without a hazmat suit, and now he's gonna cause a pandemic.
Never go during the show. That's the rule. That's the first rule of the show. You get sidetracked and you can't come back. It just stays forever. And you get changed. Oh my god!
It is literally the abyss that Nietzsche warned us about. It is literally that.
And Phil is risking hurting his literal fans, of which there are very few, to keep this guy around. Let's not let that point go.
Yeah, what's that telling everyone?
He is willing to say "fuck you" to people that donate money. $10 donations coming in from that person. The fuck out, you're banned forever. Why? Right? That's the question, my friends. Why?
Oh god. The random quotation marks is enough for me, but just then you throw all the weird porn shit on top of it.
And when they use an emoji, he has to use the same one in the response. It's so odd. So if they use like a eggplant, he'll throw that in there. Yeah, I bet eggplant. That feels fantastic. That's so short. We need to get Sam or Steve's most, great British accent to read those tweets with a straight face, though.
That'd be a good show. I'll do a dramatic reading of Derek's
It
tweets,
definitely feels great. Yeah, that's what we need. Then we throw in the "yo, that's robust" or a snort at the end. If you throw in a snort at the end, it's always funny. That's what I've learned on this show so far. But anyways, please, let's move on. It's been tough. We're gonna get through it. 22 minutes left, my friends. 22 minutes left before that magical time that and I know.
Yes, it has been tough.
Right.
God damn it.
Here's Michael.
Hey, That Being Said podcast. With Phil's more recent disaster stream of One Piece Odyssey, a game to a series he has never played before, to anime he never watches, and honestly, I don't get why he's playing this. I don't even get, or his session was saying Japanese centric, whatever that means. It's interesting that Phil really will only like games if it has the quote unquote buy-in, which means he wants those high support. And as much as he say he enjoyed it, when he made examples of Final Fantasy VII and Dragon Quest XI, it feels the only reason why he likes those games is because people gave him a lot of money for them. And I think it's episode Phil needs to better structure his streams moving forward, as there's no that you can tell we are seeing the fact that that as much as he tries to find a new whale to fuel all of his streams are not working. He needs to kill the live streams. It's obvious he's falling asleep. He's trying to play all these classic games no one asks for. He needs to focus on franchises that he actually knows. He needs to kill Call of Duty, Street Fighter, all that. He needs to actually structure his streams better. What do you think, everyone? Also, what do you think he should have played? Because One Piece should have played. I still want Persona, damn it. Have a good day.
Michael is yeah. Michael is our resident person that really cares about the games Phil plays, and he's the game expert here. For me, that's such a secondary thing, but it did seem like he was framing it in a way how it can improve. So, Sam, that's your wheelhouse. So, please, could you talk about how he could improve with his game selection? Because cutting streaming is not the answer, my friend. That's where he gets 99% of his money. So, he can't say bye to that. But his game selections, how could he improve that, Sam?
He could play things he wants to play and not make the focus completely on money. And like I said before, he should have some confidence in his own selection, and then maybe the potential positive attitude that comes across with that could potentially bring in new viewers. It probably won't fucking happen, but he's got more of a chance of making something decent if he's actually doing something that he wants to do rather than playing something he thinks he should be playing.
That's the key. Anything else to add, Meerkat, Steve? What do you think? No? Nope. Okay. Going once?
My
going
answer,
twice?
as always, is Russian roulette. That's all I got.
Sure, I've seen a Russian roulette simulator on PSV.
There is.
Yeah. So I was thinking, because Michael raised the point that, he's playing things that sort of like people support rather than, that he wants to play, and he's playing them because one person's supporting them. And it's the one I tried to recall like a good example of it, and the one that I came up with was Lost Judgment, when he was playing those. He was doing all the side missions, and he would constantly stall progress on the main storyline, and he was doing it all because just one person kept giving him the money for it, and everybody else was like, "Phil, you need to finish this now. Phil, you need to finish this now." And you're at the point where you're at like part 74 or part 76 or whatever, and then you remember each of those parts is about an hour long, so it's like a marker of how long he spent playing a game. And after that long, even your most sort of like dedicated and loyal fans are like, "Oh, I'm getting fed up with this now. You've been on it for 3 months, basically." So yeah, he needs to stop with that. He needs to be able to play games that you can just finish like fairly quick, rather than like 70-hour long JRPGs.
Yeah.
And he did say that, by the way, yesterday. I love this. This game, I really want to play this, guys. I really want to play this. And all the things I like. Action. It's Japanese-esque. I don't know what that means, but it's Japanese-esque.
Japanese style. Wow.
Japanese style. It's an RPG based on a manga. Okay, Japanese-esque for sure. Anyways, we do need bubbles, Sam, by the way. Thank you, Adrian.
I didn't rank.
We do, yeah. A couple of people have pointed it out, but
please, it's just something silly we do, but we have to do it.
We never usually get to do it. It's
we also need a couple minutes for the contributions.
Yes,
we have been so bad at that.
Yes, we are. Since you've been
moment
gone,
Meerkat disappears, starts to fall
people
apart.
give cut money, and we just like pretend it doesn't exist. That's not true, though. We just don't call it out. We have so much fun, we just forget about it. But we definitely appreciate it. We'll get to that at the end, though.
Bubbles.
I actually don't think clicking like on a live stream helps at all. So it really doesn't matter if this stream gets 100 likes or 2. I don't think it affects it.
Okay.
Thanks, Phil.
All right, let's get to. I do want to hear from France. And we have a friend from France that called in.
Oh yes. DC
kind of feels prudent to play that one if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Was that one we got sent
today?
Outside? Okay.
No, it's here. Scroll down. Scroll down a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Here we go.
Being a dumbass, right? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Here's. Shall I say what it is, or should we just play it?
Yeah. Say the title. It's fine.
Well, this is Monsieur Derrick.
Bonjour. It is I, Monsieur Derrick of the WO. I'm still hiding in this bin just for the chance to lick their little hands. Monsieur Philippe Grand. Sometimes Jasper likes to lick his little head. On his day off today, he is having l'appointment. I want you to make for him an appointment. He will have to keep it. Just like I have to keep my appointment with the parole officer. I have to be quiet. There are some children coming. And I want to be able to get the jump on them. Mon cher.
Should be la.
I love the French awoo's. Just literally adding an accent. Awoo. Okay, I think it's for legal reasons. We shouldn't comment on that. What do you think? I don't know. I don't want to be liable for anything here. I want to get the jump on them. Holy shit!
I
man.
think for cancellation reasons, on behalf of the entire panel, I I endorse everything that this message said. On behalf of everyone, I speak on behalf of everyone. For cancellation purposes. Yes,
Also
please
chat,
keep
yes.
sending messages such as this and admit to all of the crimes you commit in those messages. And I endorse them. We endorse them.
We also chat. I see you're loving this too, so you also feel the same
We.
way. I'll be like Phil.
Yeah.
We. Everyone said
One
they loved
person
it.
in chat agrees, therefore.
Yep.
Got
Everyone
tons of
agrees.
emails coming out in droves.
Yeah, behind the scenes, we're getting so many emails.
All right, do you want to keep this D train moving or not? I'll let Sam be the
Yes,
the general.
yes, I do.
Keep the D train
Yeah.
moving. Okay,
I'm
here we go.
intrigued. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna play it.
Really scared.
No. No.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Phil Burnell here, also known as Darkside Phil on the internet, and I'm going to try to make this as concise as possible, although I have a story to tell today.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Hello, Phil. It's Derek calling. Listen, I'm a little upset with you after the last stream. I don't know if you're aware, but there was a lot of people making fun of me in the stream. They were making super chats that were very upsetting for me. The name of one of the people was someone who I know in real life, and that is unacceptable. Listen, you and I have a very special bond together. My parents give you money, and you babysit me between the hours of 2:15 and 6:15 every single day. That is the deal we made, and that is the deal you will stick to.
Damn it, man! God damn it!
This fucking community, man.
God damn it! God damn it!
Love it.
Snood again. Strikes again. All right,
Who?
don't even ask. Just replay. That's automatic. Everyone
Okay.
understands. Everyone knows this.
That was brilliant.
My favorite is that fucking Phil in the beginning.
Yeah, that would have been good enough on its own.
Yeah. That was genius. That was amazing.
Right. I'm gonna go pee.
Okay,
You listen to this.
P. Whale call.
Sam's going to check champions.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Phil Burnell here, also known as Darkside Phil on the internet, and I'm going to try to make this as concise as possible, although I have a story to tell today.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Hello, Phil. It's Derek calling. Listen, I'm a little upset with you after the last stream. I don't know if you're aware, but there was a lot of people making fun of me in the stream. They were making super chats that were very upsetting for me. The name of one of the people was someone who I know in real life, and that is unacceptable for me, Phil. Listen, you and I have a very special bond together. My parents give you money, and you babysit me between the hours of 2:15 and 6:15 every single day. That is the deal we made, and that is the deal you will stick to.
God damn it. Dude,
That's fucking brilliant.
This show is too good, man. Too fucking good. Damn it. I'm gonna die, man. I'm gonna die on this show one day. Holy shit, man. God damn it.
Shout
Thanks,
out.
Sam. Oh my god.
Ah, dear.
I can't handle it, man. Fuck. All right, had you have fun in the bathroom there, Sam? Bathroom. Oh God.
It's great. Yep.
Okay.
He really enjoyed going to the bathroom.
God damn it. Oh God. All right.
On that note,
yes.
Here's John and Phil's gay boy outing.
What?
Say it again. Say it again.
Just flipping that bit. That's it. We're done.
Say the name again, please. We just want to make sure we know what we're talking about here.
This is John and Phil's gay boy outing.
Oh, okay. Normal. Extremely normal. Go ahead.
Okay. Here we go.
It had been a long, arduous day for Phil at the con. He didn't have to do anything. He just had to make John carry all the equipment while he greeted all the fans and tried to sell merch, but that didn't matter right now. He had just stepped out of the shower and gotten into his own comfy pajamas. While John, as he saw and exiting the bathroom, was already on his bed, playing seductively to Phil with his signature cap and comfy pajamas. Phil, realizing this was his one chance, his one opportunity to try and push things forward with John, decided to grab his camera. Looked at John and goes, "Oh, the camera's on. It's been on the whole time, huh?" That was a subtle way of hinting to John that he might be interested in doing something with the camera. John simply nodded and was channel surfing, looking at the various games that were coming on with the sports variety. Phil decided to shoot a shot. "Hey, John, do you think I should record us for posterity? Show everyone where we've been the whole time?" John nodded, not interested in having a real conversation. "All right, John, let's go." Phil turned on the camera.
Very good. Very good.
The premise was there. Didn't deliver as much as we might have hoped, but I like where your mind is
God.
at. Yeah, we would have been dead. We would have been dead. We would have been dead. We could. I like the idea though. A little more time in the lab. You got something good there, my friend. That's gonna be hype. That's gonna be hype.
Email him behind the scenes.
Well, it did leave. It left enough for the imagination, so you can just branch out into all the various possibilities.
Oh yes, what we would like to
Horrifyingly
see.
so, yeah.
Choose your own adventure style.
My theory now is that all of these are snood, and these are his unlongs. This is his thing.
Dude, what's even funnier is we're 6 minutes away, so I might as well fucking do it. Guest reveal. Snood is going to be our guest this weekend with Indrid from the Detractor Beam. So this is it's going to be hype. You see the stuff of quality that Detractor Beam gives, and they're going to be on the show. And we might prepare something for this show as well. You never know. A lot of ideas always kicking around, my friends. So they're going to be there. Detractor Beam. Let me get the link in the chat so you can subscribe to them now. They stream twice a week usually. I've been a guest on there. Meerkat has as well. Sam and Steve are still got to get in there sometime. But yeah, go follow them, please.
Yo,
and they will
that's
appear.
robust.
Very robust. It's big. All right. One more or shout outs? What time is it? 26. We should do shout outs. Hate to say it. As fun as this day has been. We should do
Shout outs. Shout outs.
Shout outs. Let's go through the super chats. It's super style stickers for today. First, we got Barrett Wells. Big ups for the Canadian style contribution, who says the most meaningful podcast on YouTube. And I can't agree more.
Yes.
Because that's the only podcast on YouTube I listen to. And I'm a part of it. So obviously I'm biased. What is the tip goal to unlock Meerkat? Says Parnham. And you found out, obviously. You hit the tips goal. Big ups. And also, they also say, that's Meerkat's music. When my music started playing in the beginning, before I cut my promo and everything.
We couldn't stop it.
So they unlocked me again. We couldn't even stop it. It was so strong. It was so powerful. Then
I
we
dread
get
to think what that sounded like. By the way.
Warren says 33.5 percentile, which is not ALT's chance of winning. That is like my chance is 144% or something. Whatever.
Yeah,
I
you already showed us
that's my
math there.
chance. Yeah, we did some quick math. It was just on the fly, off the phone math. Big ups Cody Taylor, who says, "Get It's a Gundam on the show. Trust me, we try."
Good idea.
Trust me.
Great idea.
Great
That's
idea.
a good idea.
It's a
Go
difficult thing,
harass
isn't it?
him in
Because
his comment section.
it's a difficult thing because people
Go leave
sort of
him a
like
bunch of
say,
comments.
you know, get this person on, get that person on. It's like we do try. We do, you know, we send out the feelers, but you know, not everybody comes on, not everybody sort of gets back to you. So
my favorite. I'm not making fun of anybody, by the way, but my favorite is when people say, "You guys should try to get Tevin on." Oh yeah, great idea, Tevin. Who would have thought? I wonder if that would work
I sent
on
him
our
an
show.
email. You guys should harass Tevin as well.
Yeah,
just
Tevin
harass anybody you want to have on. And we're gonna have him on. Just harass them. It's that easy, literally. Just send him some fucking DMs.
Yeah, but there's certain people that I think that are their own thing and understandably want to stay that way.
Totally.
That's
cool.
That's cool.
Lucky was someone's a suggestion, and that was a good, it was a good idea because he was tangentially attached to DSP, and it was kind of interesting to get that take. Same with Heel versus Babyface, same thing. That was a good episode because he's kind of not in the world, but he knows of the world. That's kind of the perfect thing there, you know.
Yeah.
Plus, it's not like coming on here isn't mandatory, is it? If people are like, "Nah, I'm fine," like doing my own stream over here, it's like, okay, cool. You know, we're not going to be like, "Well, no, you should be on it. Come in here. We've had everybody else on here, and you should be on it." It's like, whether you're own thing, cool. You know.
Yeah, totally. All right, Meerkat, go ahead. We have 2 minutes left.
Right. Next up, we got Joe Dub, who said when Sam was in the bathroom, Joe Dub says, "I totally did not get a text from Sam just now." So obviously he showed up and he bought in. He really enjoyed this episode. That's all I'm going to say. And now we're going to speed run through the members, unless there's some super chats from last time or the time before that haven't been addressed.
They haven't been addressed, but we've addressed those
tackle them
people,
now.
and we said they're awesome. So they got the point, I think. But we can if you want to. It's your call. You are the business style.
Okay, I'll go real quick. Big ups Kid Flim from That Being Said episode whatever with the previous guest, which was the previous one. No, it was with Dayglow, episode 32.
Dayglow, my fault.
So big ups to Kid Flim, who says, "That being said, bringing in the legends in droves."
Yes.
And then big ups Ludwig World Order. "Why did you abuse Walk the Night for a Skyrim intro?" Which is a reference to the Scat Bros song.
Yes. That's a good song. I started
big
like the
ups
song.
to Red Eye AMVs. Yeah, those songs are pretty dope. Big ups to Steve of the Dead with the strange festive bot killer gaming chair. Very cool. Also amazing Porco Rosso avatar. A true man of culture. So
that was for Dayglow. That was Dayglow's picture on screen.
Okay, that's good. We last week we could go forever. But everyone's awesome. Everyone is awesome. Everyone's a legend. Thanks so much. Do want to end the stream.
We've crossed the divorce line. We've crossed the divorce line.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Yes,
Alarms.
gotta hurry up.
Alarms.
Schedule talk fast. Schedule talk real fast. Sunday, of course.
All right,
Director
members.
Go.
Members: DJ Runo, Nose Vacuum, Ricky Spanglish, Guy in a Suit, Eisenhorn, Snake Bliskin. Those are from like 2 days ago, but shout out anyways. Shout outs. And that's it.
Okay, good. Scheduling notes. Sunday, noon, we'll be here with the Tractor Beam, Indrid and Snood. Also on Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be with Sly again and who am I gonna be with? Shinko Fleur. Shinko, me, and Sly again on Friday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be watching something together. See you there on Friday. See you on Sunday. Final words, everybody. Let's go to our Cerebral Style host. Last words. Go.
I see the paydays in chat. Thank you.
Artistic Style host.
My outro is Sam playing the cheeseburger soundbite. That's
Go ahead.
which one.
Just push buttons for us.
It's like 90 of them.
Burger?
Cheeseburger. All of them.
Okay.
Burger.
Last,
burger,
that's
burger.
it. Samuel, end the stream. What a show this has been. One of the best ones. One of the best. We laughed the hardest we ever did. Jesus Christ. Everyone's awesome. Sam, finish it.
Yes, it was a robust episode, and I'm sorry I fucked everything up at the beginning, but big ups.
Oh, yeah,
everyone.
real quick. If anyone talks shit in the chat, you're going to get leave. Don't talk shit about Sam. Sam's a legend. Sam is a legend, and he is a treasure. And we will
if you're going to blame
him
anyone,
with
blame
my
ALT.
Yeah, blame me. Blame me.
You do anyway.
Sounds good. Yeah, just blame LT. It's fine.
Yeah, sounds good.
Right. See you later, everyone.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups. I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats 'cause that ass is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realized, but you told him lies with your raccoon eyes. The DoorDash is here. Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Tevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Tevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Take you power walking on the beach, feasting on some sushi like you were the queen. Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes.
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me and a family and Jasper, and you know the things we get to do together. You know, I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously, all those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. You know, it was, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do that shit anymore. You know, like I'm happy with who I am.
Jasper, tell me you're not touching that.